everyone. Right, for this session you're going to need your 1 kilogram weight. We're just going to be leaving the weights on the mat for now. Make sure that they're in reach. Standing up nice and tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. Change direction. And let's stretch one arm across. Look to the opposite direction. Let's roll out the wrist. Other arm, stretch it across, look to the other side, rolling out the wrist. Good, let's grab hold of one wrist and lifting this arm, pulling it up towards the ceiling. Stretch and then pull the arm over as you lean over and across to one side, stretching it out a little bit further. Good, and then lift, swapping around. So grab the other wrist, pull it up towards the ceiling, stretch and over to the other side. Good, and then up towards the ceiling. You're going to interlock the fingers and we're going to reach with both hands straight up towards the ceiling. Bend your knees slightly and we're going to tilt to the front. So you're going to bend at the hips, keeping your arms in line with your upper body. You're just leaning forward, or rather bending forward, keeping your spine flat, keeping your arms up. Straighten the legs, soften the knees, flatten the spine, lifting the arms. And then your upper body should be parallel with your mat, stretching it out, flatten that spine, holding it there. Good, and then slowly curling down, opening up all the vertebrae. Let go of the hands, reach for your mat, push your upper body down. Let's twist all the way to one side, keeping both legs straight. Drop your head, hold it there. And then twist all the way to the other side, stretching it out. Good, and then back to the center. Let's grab hold of the weights. Nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. Engaging your core muscles, stacking your spine slowly. Lifting up nice and tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. Good. Right, we're going to place one weight into each hand and you're going to lock your arms to 90 degrees. So your elbows are nice and tight against your sides. And we're just going to open up the arms, lifting them until they are shoulder height and then controlling it back down. Inhale and exhale, lift. So your elbows stay in line with your sides. And your hands are in line with the elbows to the front of you. Lift and down, not too high, so don't go higher than the shoulders. Exhale, inhale, controlling it nicely. Let's do 3 more. 3 and down, 2 and down. And then last one, keeping it lifted, so your elbows are going to stay shoulder height and you're going to turn the arms out. Bend them back to where they were, so 90 degrees with your hands to the front of the elbows. And then exhale all the way out. Inhale, just lock to 90. Exhale, extend. Keep going. 2 more. Last one. Stretch the arms out to the side. Your palms are still facing the mat. Let's do small circles to the front, keeping the arms straight. So we're circling all the way from the shoulders and keeping them shoulder height. It should be burning nice and strong. Use your core muscles. So pull your navel towards your spine. Don't let go. To the opposite direction. Keep it lifted. Small circles. Controlling it nicely. Don't go too fast. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bend the arms again to 90 degrees, controlling it down and down next to your sides. Roll out the shoulders. You can shake out the arms, loosening the muscles. Good. Right, we're going to lift up to the front this time. So you're going to place your weights next to your sides, but instead of your palms facing your body, your palms are going to face behind you. So your knuckles are facing forward. And you're just going to lift up to about shoulder height and then controlling down. Inhale and exhale. Keep going. 3 more. Should be burning. Shoulders are burning. 2 more. And then last one. Up to shoulder height. Small circles to the inside. All the way from your shoulders. So your arms are extending still. And they're still shoulder height, shoulder width. Nice deep breaths. Breathing freely. And change direction. Circle to the outside. Good, let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Controlling it down. Roll out the shoulders, shake out the arms. Good. Right, we're going to lift the weights up to the sides again. And then we're going to bend the arms to 90 degrees. So your palms will be facing forward. And then lifting just until you feel that your elbows are locked at 90 degrees and they are still shoulder height. So they're going to stay shoulder height. We're never going to drop below the shoulders. And you're going to push the weights up, reaching up to the top. Just tap your weights together, one little tap, and then back to where they were. Remember, we're not dropping below the shoulders. They stay here. And then lift, reach up, tap. So it's above your head, and inhale back to 90 degrees. Exhale, lift, shoulders stay down. Inhale. And again, concentrate on your core muscles, keeping your body nice and strong, keeping it up straight so that your upper body isn't leaning back. Stay up tall, deep in your core. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Good, 2 more. Last one. Right, bring the arms back to 90 degrees. We're going to pull the arms slightly back behind you so they stay locked at 90 degrees. Your elbows stay shoulder height, and we're just pulling those weights back behind you and then pull them to the front. Try to place your elbows together and remember they stay shoulder height. Pull back behind you. Inhale and exhale. Squeezing the weights and squeezing the elbows together. Pull back, push the arms behind you, keep them locked at 90 degrees. And then forward. 3 more. And back. Inhale. And exhale. Squeeze. Inhale. And to the front. Last one. Pull back. Good. Bring it forward. Squeezing them together. Let's pulse the arms. Lifting all the way from the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Good. Let's bring it down slowly. Roll out the shoulders. Shake out the arms. Good. Right, we're going to place both weights into one hand. And then the opposite foot to your weights will come to the front of you. The same foot on the weight side will go all the way back. Your toes are facing forward of both feet. Bend the knees slightly. You can lift this back heel off of the mat. And then we're going to tilt forward from the hips, but first concentrating on your spine. So keep your spine locked, keep it straight. Pull the shoulders back. You're just leaning forward with a straight spine. So we're not curling the spine. Pull the shoulders back. And then we're going to go down just as far as you can until you feel that your shoulders are almost parallel with your mat. We're going to pull the weights up towards the shoulders, keeping your elbows squeezed in nice and tightly against you. And then let's extend the weights all the way back. Bring it back in towards the shoulder and extend. Exhale back. Good, so you're working those triceps nicely. Keeping your elbows squeezing as if you want to touch your spine with your elbow. Make sure it's not flaring out. Keeping it lifted as well. Exhale. Inhale. Keep going. Good. Let's do 5 more. 5. And back. 4. Inhale. 3. Inhale. 2 more. Stretch. And back. And last one, extending it out. Let's pulse the whole arm, keeping it straight all the way from the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and hold it there. Good. Bend it in and bring it down. Straighten up. Placing the weights in the other hand. Let's shake out this arm. Roll out the shoulder. Okay, let's do the other side. And remember, the opposite foot comes to the front. Same foot on the weight side comes behind you. Bend the knees slightly, engage the core, shoulders back. Let's lean forward, just as far forward as you can go without curling your spine. Let's pull the weights in nice and tight. Pull that elbow towards you. Inhale, exhale, extend. Keep going. Keeping that elbow squeezing nice and tightly against you and keeping it lifted. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, extend it back. Good, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2 more. Stretch, bend. Last one, extend it back. Let's hold it there and let's pulse the arm all the way from the shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Lift and hold it there. Good. Bend it in and straighten up. Shake out this arm, rolling out the shoulder. Right, we're going to be leaving your weights on the mat. Standing up nice and tall. Let's roll out both shoulders. Nice big circles, nice deep breath. Stretch one arm across. Look to the opposite direction. Other arm. Right, we're going to place both hands behind your head. And then you're just going to slowly tilt your head down, pulling your elbows down towards the mat. Stretching out your neck. Slowly lift. Place one hand over your head and then pull diagonally to the side. So as if you're pulling it towards this elbow. Slowly lift to the other side. Good, and then lift. Right, we are going to bring the hands behind you and interlock your fingers and straighten out the arms, pulling the shoulders back. And then if you can, we're going to lift the arms and we're going to do small pulses at the top. Nice deep breath. 3, 2, and 1. Lifting nice and high, a little bit higher. Stretch it out, hold it there. Good, and let's bring it down. Let go, roll out. Good, extend the arms out to the sides. And then we're going to turn so that your palms are facing behind you. And let's pulse the arms back. All the way from the shoulders. Nice deep breaths, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Pull back, hold it there. And let's bring it down. Right, knees and feet are in line with hips. Let's curl down towards the mat. A nice deep breath starting from your head. And then exhale, 1 vertebrae at a time. All the way, opening up all the vertebrae, pushing your upper body, reach for your mat, drop your head, hold it there. Let's twist to one side again. And all the way to the other side. Good, back to center. A nice deep breath, inhale. And exhale, curling up. Stack your spine. Straighten up. One more, rolling out shoulders. And there we go, well done. Thank you.